Hello there, and welcome back to Joe's Allotment, and thanks to Di for being behind the camera as usual. What I'm going to do today, we're going to do a tour beginning of May, so I'll do a tour of both our plots. This is plot 59, we've got plot 52 as well up the road. We'll do a little tour, show you how things are developing at the beginning of May. We'll show you how things are going. The grapevine is just starting to come through, as you can see there, looking quite good. Got lots of blossom on the apple tree. That's looking really healthy. So hopefully we'll get a few apples this year. The fig tree's just starting to develop its leaves. We've covered over the currant bush over there, so that's stopped the birds attacking it. The chives have gone to seed, gone to flower already. They're lovely, they're edible, the flowers. They look really, they taste really nice and peppery, so quite like those, having those in a salad. We've got little plums coming through. You see little plums developing. They're looking good. The parsnips are looking good. Might have to thin those out a week or so. There's sort of 3 or 4 here, some of them, so I'll thin those out once they get a bit more established. The perpetual spinach is looking good. I'll be able to start taking a few leaves off that in the coming weeks. Only a few peas came through, so I'll have to plant some more peas up. But we've got some endive that's grown from seeds that have spread themselves, so at least we get some endive out of that little wet section instead. The onions are looking good, they're coming on well, and the shallots over there, and the garlic's looking quite healthy. Right, the broiled beans are just starting to develop now. So what we've been doing is giving this one and the other broiled bean plot over there, bed over there, lots of water because it's so dry. It's been a very, very dry April, so we need to keep watering them really. So this is the summer spinach, that's looking quite healthy. And a little row of lettuces there, little gems. The endive's looking good. We've got some rocket that are planted from seed just coming through there, and a little row of beetroots. And these are the onions we grew from seed, so they're coming on quite well as well. So we planted up the greenhouse. You might have seen the video earlier on last week, so they're looking quite good. Tomatoes, chili peppers, aubergines and peppers in here. They're coming on quite well, looking good. That's the cauliflower bed. We've had look like we've had an attack of something or other, even though it's covered. That's what I did yesterday. I watered it all with rhubarb insecticide, so hopefully that will stop any more further attacks. Raspberries just coming into flower now. They're looking quite healthy. Lots of new growth there. The artichokes are just starting to develop there, what's called the king head. That's the first one that comes through. And what I'll do is I'll pick those off in a few weeks' time, and that allows the other ones to develop. Rhubarb Patch is looking really good. Been picking that for a few weeks now already. This is a pear tree we planted, I think about 18 months ago. We're just starting to get some pears on it this year, first time. Last year we didn't get any fruit on it at all. Looks like we're getting a few pears on it this year, which is good. We've got a little fennel patch over here, which is looking quite good. And the goji berries are looking quite healthy as well. So that's plot 59. We'll have a walk up to plot 52 now. This is opposite plot 52, which is beautiful at the moment. Lots of bluebells have come through. It's a little area that's kept as wild. Looks lovely at the moment. So plot 52, the Jerusalem artichokes are coming up now. And these are the first earlies, the rockets. They're developing really well now. coming through. We're having to water these as well because we've got a lack of water, lack of rainwater. We've been watering them, so they're just coming through nicely. They'll have to earth those up in the next week or so. The second earlies, watered these yesterday. You can just see they're starting to come through now. These are the Nicola salads. And then we've got the main crops. None of those have come through yet. Our comfrey patches are starting to get really quite large now, so I can chop those down and make some comfrey juice in the next week or two. That's where we're going to put our beans in this year. So we're going to have to put our poles in, and our poles and strings in shortly. So I'll have to level that out, dig it up a bit more. I've got some beans growing at home as the first batch to go in, then we'll plant some more later. So this is the later batch of broiled beans. It looks like they've been munched by something, so I'll have to give these a spray with some soapy water, I think, to start with, and see if that helps. I can't actually see any bugs on them, but they've been munched away. Could be birds. Strawberry patch is looking really good, and lots of flowers, so we should get a good crop of strawberries this year. We've covered over the gooseberry bushes and the blackcurrant bushes. The apple trees have got lots of bloom on them, they're looking really good, and the cherries. See little cherries coming through. They're starting to develop. Another batch of rhubarb down this end as well, which is looking really quite big. Loganberry started to come through quite nicely, looking good. More comfrey down this end as well. I'll have to move this bit here, I think now it's getting very close to the Loganberry bushes. Lots of mint around here as well. I've been trying to reduce it, but it just spreads. Sweet peas coming up there. I don't actually plant those ones, they just come through every year. Hope you've enjoyed the video. So that's a quick update on where we are at the beginning of May on the two plots. Yeah, things are looking good at the moment, but all we need is a bit more rain really. We've had a very dry April, which doesn't help. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment if you got any suggestions or ideas for us. Always like to learn from other people. Give us a like or subscribe if you like the video and like to follow our journey. Thanks very much for watching. Happy gardening.